Hey guys, welcome to After Credit Movie Chats. My name is Dean Thomas, and it is officially April, so it's time to break down my most anticipated movies for the month of April. And let's start off with number 3, Everybody Wants Some, from director Richard Linklater, and as he described it, the spiritual sequel to Dazed and Confused. And I recently saw Dazed and Confused for the first time just a couple weeks ago, and I absolutely loved the movie, which is one of the reasons I'm so excited for this one. I've really become a fan of Linklater's movies of recently. I really loved Boyhood just a year ago. And you know, you're always going to get a great soundtrack with Linklater movies, and the fact that Everybody Wants Some is titled after a Van Halen movie, you can only expect it again. But like I said, he's described this as a spiritual sequel to Dazed and Confused because instead of football players in high school in the 70s, Everybody Wants Some is baseball players in college in the 80s. It looks like it's just going to be a lot of fun. Linklater always seems to know how to nail this tone of kind of just fun stuff, but also making it feel a little real and something you can relate to. So that's one of the reasons I'm really excited for Everybody Wants Some this month. And on to number 2, Demolition. I've been looking forward to this one for a while just because I knew Jake Gyllenhaal was in it, and he's one of my favorite actors working today, and I think he's not even necessarily arguably one of the best working today. And the movie follows Jake Gyllenhaal's character whose wife dies in a car accident, and after that he kind of loses himself. He kind of falls away from the rest of the world and kind of has a little bit of a breakdown where he decides to just tear apart his life. I mean, he tears apart literally his relationships and even his house while doing this. And one of the reasons I'm also really looking forward to is because of the director, and I'm probably making his name sound more French than it is, but Jean-Marc Vallée, who's directed most recently Dallas Buyers Club and Wild. Both great movies, critically acclaimed. I mean, Dallas Buyers Club won McConaughey and Jared Leto Oscars, got Laura Dern and Reese Witherspoon nominated for Wild. So I think that's one of the reasons to really look forward to Demolition this month. And lastly is a movie that kind of came out of nowhere last year at D23 when Disney showed us some footage, and that's of The Jungle Book, the live-action take of The Jungle Book. Directed by Jon Favreau, who I'm a big fan of, who directed the first 2 Iron Man movies. Let's just focus on the first one. And also a small movie, Chef, which is a really fun and cool movie. I really enjoy that movie. And then throw in the cast of this. I mean, you got Scarlett Johansson, Idris Elba, Bill Murray, Christopher Walken. And then the CGI of this movie looks incredible. They say it's the most technologically advanced movie. And you can see it, all the motion capture with all of these animals, and the entire world is on a soundstage. They didn't film any of this out in an actual jungle or anything. It's all created on a computer, which is really quite a feat. And while sometimes special effects can be something you want to draw back on or not use too much or rely on, this is a movie that they're not relying on it. They're using it as an incredible creative tool. And I can't wait to see this. I mean, I grew up watching The Jungle Book, and to be honest, I haven't seen it in such a long time. I don't remember a ton of it. So I'm really looking forward to seeing this new interpretation of it, and also just to kind of remind me of this classic story. So there you guys have it, my 3 most anticipated movies for the month of April. There's quite a few others to pick from, especially as we get closer and closer to the summer movie months. This is a fun time to be a movie fan. And if there's any movie that I left off of this list, make sure you comment below and let me know. Let's start a conversation of maybe why you picked that one over some of the ones I picked. And always let me know on Twitter at AC Movie Chats. Thank you guys so much for listening, and we will see you back here next time.